Welcome back to another video on the Don Productions YouTube channel. Now today, before we start this video off, we gotta go get this skull cleaned up because it is very disgusting. So I will see you when we get there. As you can tell by the title of the video, what are we going to be talking about today? We're going to be talking about my monthly payment on the Corvette. Now, I know those are usually pretty popular videos. A lot of people want to know. I'm just get right to it. I got the papers with me right here. Alright, so first off, let me see. By the way, it is a 2014 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. The reason why I went with a 2014 Corvette, by the way, is because I felt like the deal on this one was like really good. I paid $43 for it. It was $43K. I put 10 down, and I financed it for 5.5 years at a 2.3 interest rate, and that comes out to $575 a month. That is how much I pay a month for this car. Now, some of you might be thinking that, you know, that might be a lot. I guess in a way it is, but I mean, I don't know if you guys know this or heard this before, but when you got something you really want and that you love, it's that much easier making that payment every month. Now, I know there's gonna be plenty of people in the comment section trying to be everybody's financial advisor, talking about some, you should have done this, you should just pay cash for it, financing is bad. If you gotta finance, you can't afford it. 5.5 years, that's too long. Blah. Listen, man, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's gonna be that. If you're wondering how I got the interest rate, to me, I mean, there's better interest rates out there, but to me, that's like a really good interest rate, especially for somebody my age. Like I said, I'm only 19. I'm turning 20 in July, but I started building my credit at the age of 18, so I haven't even had credit that long. I've only had credit for about a year and a couple of months, year and 4 months, because I opened up I got my first credit card January 1st, literally 2017. It was only a $500 credit limit. I think that's what they start you off with. I don't really know, but you know, that's what I started with. What I did was I bought little small things here and there. I did a lot of research on it. I'm not gonna get into all what factors go into that. Y'all can do your own research in that. But I never went over $50 because I wanted to stay under the average. What they say is, what you don't want to go over is 30% of your maximum credit card limit. So 30% with a $500 limit, what is it? It's $150. Now I wanted to stay. I also read articles that said being 10% is really good too. So for me, 10% of that $500 is $50. So I never went over $50. So I would literally buy something, and sometimes it would be exactly $50, sometimes it would be a little bit less than $50. But I would do that, pay it off every month at the end of every month. Now, after doing that, literally after like doing that for about 5 or 6 months, credit score was like a 725. I kid you not. It was high as fuck. And from then on, you know, that's when I was going to look at getting my first car, and that was that Volkswagen Jetta. Now, like I said in my previous video before that, I was actually looking at getting a Mustang. Just a regular old Mustang. I test drove this pretty modded one. It was like this white one, and it was really nice. I don't have a picture of it, but it was really nice and everything. I test drove it. It was he had a little exhaust on it. It was an Ego Boost, but he had exhaust on it. It sounded terrible in video, but it actually sounded pretty good in person. It was a Magnaflow exhaust, and he had a blow off valve in the engine. I think a couple other modifications, but yeah, that's what I did. Now, even though I had like a really high credit score, like a 700 plus credit score, the thing is, that's not all that counts. First of all, I was really new. My oldest credit account was only like 5 months. That's not nothing. Creditors, they want to know, they want to see a variety. You can't just have the credit score. They want to see a variety of credit mix, the oldest age of the account, different loans out there. Like if you got an auto loan, home loan, credit card loans, anything like that. I only had a credit card loan, so that. Not a credit card loan, but I only had a credit card for my credit score, so that's really all they was going off with. So of course, you know, they're gonna know I can pay that off every month. That's not really showing if I'm good with money, even though I haven't had no late payments. That's not really showing anything. When I bought that Jetta, I only put 5 down because it was about I think an $18,000 car. What they wanted for it, it was a 2016, had like 20-something thousand miles on it. And when I was originally looking for people to finance me, I was getting turned down by a lot of people because I didn't have you know, a lot of variety of credit. I didn't have a good credit mix. You know, I just had that one credit card loan, and that's all that was going. That's all. I don't know why I keep saying credit card loan. I just had that one credit card account, and that's all that was going off with. And it was just $500 limit. So who the fuck couldn't pay that? You could pay that without a job. I did that. I got my first auto loan that I eventually did get financing through my bank, actually. And it was a horrible interest rate. It was a fucking 10.75 interest rate. Horrible. I know y'all gonna kill me for that, but I mean, whatever. And the payment wasn't even that bad. It was just $241 a month. So, and that was pretty easy money. So I did that for about a good bought my car in July, and I just paid that off. Not paid it off, but I made made payments to the account. So I had 2 things that I was paying towards my credit. It was the auto loan and the credit card, and I just did that for like a good probably like 6 to 8 months, and that really built my credit up. And even still, that's not even a really good, you know, super high mix, and still not even a very long length of credit, but it turned out to work in my favor. Throughout the process, even me buying that car, I was looking on Car Gurus. If y'all don't know that website, check it out, because Car Gurus, that's a lifesaver. But I was looking on that website, you know, because there's really, if you guys don't know, there's like really good deals everywhere on these cars. Not even just the Corvettes, but just cars in general. Car Gurus, like, they're an amazing website. The reason why I went with 2014 on this car, because I felt like the deal was just like too good to pass up on. It was a 2014 Corvette Stingray. It's not a Z51, it's just a 3LT, so it's the highest trim level, but it's just not the performance trim level, even though it has the looks of a Z51. They were asking 43 for it. I put 10 down. Like I said, a 2.39 interest rate. Finance $35,000. They only gave me 7 for my car. One, because my car had a little bit of frame damage in the front of it, so that took the value down a little bit, and it had like a lot of miles on it. It was like 44,000 miles. I was driving that thing every day, and I was driving pretty far for work. This Corvette, it only had 8,000 miles on it when I bought it. Literally 111 miles on it. So think about this. These Corvettes, they came out in 2013 as a 2014 model year. This car only had 8,000 miles on it, and it's 2018. I mean, that's a crazy ass deal. And I was talking to the previous owner of it too. I didn't buy it privately, but he was at the place when I was buying the car or whatever, and I was talking to him. He was like, he only drove it on Saturday. He traded it in for a GTR. Why he did that, I don't know. It came with this little sticker on it, this little Dallas Mavericks sticker. I debadged that myself. He didn't come like that. Came with these black brims. He had already put the carbon fiber side skirts on it. He came with the he had already debadged the Stingray badges. Came with the carbon fiber front splitter as well. But yeah, that's what I did, man. That's I hope that kind of explains it. I know I didn't really, you know, I was kind of bouncing around here and there throughout the video of what really worked for me. And you know, I'm gonna keep this thing going. Next video, I guess I'll talk about my insurance on it. Y'all probably think it's really high, which I mean, in a way it is. You know, it's just the nature of the beast is what you're gonna be paying for this type of car. Not as high as you think, so stay tuned for that video, because it's really not that high as it's really not as high as you think for somebody that's my age. For other people that are my age, like who I'm insuring through, and through other insurance companies, it's really not as high as you think. Because when I was doing quotes, I was looking at insurance quotes through other companies. They was trying to get me to insure this whole through like $500 to $800 a month. First of all, I'm not paying nothing that's gonna be. Why the fuck would I pay damn near twice as much as my car payment just in case something happens? Just in case, every month, just what? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to say. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Take care.